Hi guys. All right, so I'm going to give you a quick tour, and it is the Family Search website. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and sign in. Now, if you are not a member, you can just access this free membership, okay? But because we're members, we're going to the sign in. And so we're going to click there, and then I'm already signed in, see right up here. So I've put sign in for like a week or whatever. So every time I click on that, it automatically comes in. And that's a beautiful thing. But to get set up, you're going to need either your temple recommend number, or your baptism, or your confirmation date. And there is a church record number that is assigned to you. And so you'll need that. And then you'll need to create a password and create something that you're going to remember. Now, when I first sign into this, every time it's going to show me things that I should work on. See, it gives me this list of all these yellow, um, these are problems. And then it'll say what the problem is. This is almost ready to go to the temple, but not there yet. So then you can hit get started, or today I'm going to hit ignore. Okay. And we're going to ignore that. And then all of these are things that is just for you and just for your specific family. And it's like a picture you may not have seen, and it's all just basically going to a news. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the home page right here. See the green? Let's go there. Okay, took them a while. Okay, so enough of the newspaper. Okay, and when you go to the main website right there, okay, this is the home page. So sorry. It used to have this other little sheet there. They have now updated this. Today is October 10th, 2018. So this thing is a living, breathing, moving thing. And so it updates all the time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you these tabs, and this is just a tour. So the tree, that is going to be just what it sounds like. It's your family tree. Everybody knows what that means. Okay. And so it always starts with you in the middle. I have all the living, and then on this side is all the dead. Well, your parents might be on this side and not be dead because you're young. But all of my kids are in here, and I put them in only to come to find out it's not a good thing, because by putting them in, it gave them another church record. And they have their own church record, their own membership record. And so I'm sure at some point they're going to merge those. But right now, like my daughter, Amy, has got all kinds of genealogy that I wanted to get a hold of. And so I wanted to link to her. And so I tried to put in her number right here. And lo and behold, it wouldn't let me have access to it. It's because privacy, you can't have access to anything that is living. So, but like this is my husband, see my husband, and then it comes up here. Here's his dad. You click on that, and it gives you all the pertinent information, and it shows that all of his temple work has been done. Okay, so find a person. That's really quick. Personal, that's obvious. Okay, so this is if you're trying to do a search and you just want to work on one person, and then you can put a name in here, last name. The beautiful thing is that number we were just talking about, you can put that in there and it will find it, and you put male, female. This is not the best way to find someone. I will just tell you that right now. And then This is Get Started. It's kind of tell your own story, put stuff down on a record. That's great. Here's some search records. Here's what we're interested in. And that is the temple recommend. Okay, and we're going to go to all, because once you save some names, see it working right there. This is your list. Everything that is green is people that I can, and this is after I've ran some search engines to bring this up. So, wow, I have got a lot of green. These are people that I have requested to be, to have their cards. And so the yellow ones are ones that I have taken their cards and I've been working on it. These have been done, but this is still missing. So, but let's just go for easy purposes. Let's just go to select all, and West all 19, not happening. Huh. Okay. Let's see, as soon as I hit that one person, it let me go to print. Let's just print one card just for easy breezy. Okay. Print family name. Okay. And this is a sealing. This is the ordinance it's going to let me have. This Sarah was so cool. I only had the name Sarah and did not know what her last name was. And I used another resource. It's called MyHeritage. And I figured it out. It's been sitting there for years and years. And okay, so then this is the temple card. It says warning, yada yada. Okay, we're going to hit confirm. Okay, that's what our temple card looks like. Looks great. Feel free to put pink on this if it's a woman. Since this is a sealing, doesn't really matter if it's a white card or a blue card. You can print them on pink paper. Now come over here and hit print. And you can hear my printer. He's warming up. And that's all there is to it. So it's as simple as that. Oh, how come that my printer's out of paper? All right, well, we'll come back to that. Okay, was this cards? No, it was not. So we'll close that and it'll let me print it again. Now, if you should have like 3 or 4 ordinances and you go and you give some kids some ordinances to do for baptisms, because that's what these ordinance stands for: baptisms, confirmations, initiatory, endowment, and that sealing to parent or whatever you're going to be sealed to. So and see how that's all S's. So I should have known. Well, there's a couple of endowments. Okay, so every time you print a card, the temple records it, and then it changes the color on here. See how these ordinances have been done, and it shows it as yellow, or brown is done, yellow is not done. Let's see what happens when I go to, let's go to print her. This is the Sarah, print the family card. See, all right, now you can pick what you're going to do. So if you're giving away the cards to cousins or whatever to go do that, just give them the card for what they're going to do. And that way you can come back and print another one. You don't have to get the card back from them because they had it printed and now, yeah. So that's a great thing. And maybe you are just doing, you want to turn these over. You can also forward them to cousins or whatever, and they can pull them down themselves. But anyway, I wanted to show you that. Okay, so that's where our main focus is. And that's where you're going to work a lot to see what you're dealing with and what you're going over. And there is a new fabulous search engine that they just put out. It's just works like take a name, and this is to find a project. This is what should I be working on, and it has these little buttons if you want to do indexing. Okay, we're not worried about indexing. We're worried about getting names to go to the temple with that are our family. So that's the memory with overview. That's all great. We're not going to even worry about that. The search engine, the genealogy, and all these things, we're going to talk about those things and how to get them. But thing is, we want to pull down what is available in our family that see how when you come over here and it has a little temple, that means there's maybe some ordinances there. Let's go out 5 or 6 generations. See how you're clicking that and it's going out? You can also see how you grab that and go. Okay. You can also pick this Stagel. I actually knew that Grandpa Stagel. He was alive when I was a kid. Now we're on his record. You come over here and you hit person. Well, you can see there's no temple work to be done. You hit person, and it's going to put him as the center of the tree. And so if we come over here, and now we want to go to the tree, we hit person, it's going to show him. It's working really slow. Okay, this is a heart. There we go. And I want to show it like this, landscaping. Okay. So, and it puts him in the center. Then you can do searches from there, and if you can get out as far as you can and start doing searches, you're better off. Okay, so in recapping, my family tree is just going to show you what you have in records already inputted into, and I'm going to go right here, into the genealogy library right now. So see, there I am right there. And I don't know why that doesn't picture. I better get with it, I guess, huh? And how this works in a nutshell is you're there and who you're married to goes up on top, and then there's his line and there's her line. So that's how that works, and that's how they're separated. And then on this side is who you're married to. And same thing with all of these. This is all her descendants. And this is my father, and this is his parents, and that's his line right there. This is my mother, that's her parents, and this is her line. So this is my grandparents' line, and this is my mother's grandparents' line. So let's see if I can make this smaller. But I guess I can't. You can do this fan chart too and show you that way. That's kind of cool. But it's not letting me do that either. Oh, there we go. I'm just too impatient. Yep. See, there you go. I'm in the center. And it shows my husband and my living kids. And then there is my father's side, and there is my mother's side. And you can make this go out 5 or 6 generations. Okay. Hope this was helpful. Hope I didn't just make this too jumpy. We'll see how that goes. And we'll see you at the temple doing the names. Thank you.